everyone, my name is Andrea Zelina. My student number is 024, and in this video, I will review a book titled Circe. I will discuss some points about the review. The first one is we will take a look first at the profile of the book, and then I will explain what formal element that I think the most important among the others, and then I will also explain what makes me interested in this book, and lastly, I will elaborate some issues that the book portrays that relate with our everyday society. Okay, first of all, we will look at the book profile. So this book, entitled Circe, was written by a novelist named Madeline Miller. It was written in 2018, and the genre of this book is fantasy and historical. And this book was also shortlisted for the Women's Prize for Fiction in 2019. Okay, so for the first one, I will discuss about the formal element that I think the most important for this novel. It is the setting. So the setting takes in the world of the Greek gods, and most of the action takes place on the deserted island of Aiaia. The setting is important as it influences the vocabulary used in the story. Talking about Greek gods, the novel involves words that relate to Greek mythology, such as nymph, mortal, demigod, etc. Next, I will explain about why is it interesting for me to read. The title itself, Circe, is pretty interesting enough for me. So Circe, the goddess of sorcery in Greek mythology, is famous for her story where she turns men into pigs. I have been interested in Greek mythology for a long time, and this book, retelling a myth about a so not well-known Greek goddess, is really appealing for me to look deeper into Circe's point of view, as she is not well exposed among the other more known goddesses and is usually known straightly as a villain. For the last one, I will discuss about some issues that are relevant for our today's society that is portrayed in the novel. The book tells about Circe's life since she was a little girl, then how she was involved with Odysseus, which is the most known story about her, up until her coming back to Aiaia even after her freed from exile. Through the story, we see a lot how Circe grows as a woman. And being a goddess doesn't mean she lives her life happily. She is no different from mortal women. Moreover, she is the least pretty among her other siblings. As what we have today in our society, less good-looking people will somehow be treated differently from the ones that have beauty privilege. Circe also experienced this kind of treatment. She was treated unkindly by Prose and Pasiphae. They were her siblings, and she was also used by a mortal that she fell in love with, where Glaucus, the mortal, fell in love with another nymph right after Circe turned him into an immortal. Circe was also exiled because she became powerful and had been known as the goddess of sorcery. Actually, what is so wrong with women being powerful though? Circe actually didn't use her wit skill to random people. She used it to them who pissed her and treated her badly. Once, she was about to be raped by sailors who she offered food to. She then turns them into pigs. We must admit that revenge is bad, but we must also remember how she never received the love she supposedly deserved as a girl. Throughout her life, she received a lot of pressure as a woman, the same as what may face today, how women are still considered weak and less useful than men. After almost being raped, Circe lost her trust in men until she met Odysseus. Overall, the issue portrayed in the novel is about women's struggle in society. This book is really good because it retells a story about a Greek goddess that I have a lot of interest in. That is all from me. Thank you. Bye.